Hi, hello everybody, it's Vector here with a review today on the NECA Series 2 Wave 2 Gremlins Combat Gizmo, featuring posable eyes as the other releases if you're not familiar with it. As you can see here in the back. And you collect them all, the Mogwai set, the regular Gizmo, George, Lenny, Daffy, Combat Gizmo, and Mohawk. And here's some things on the back. I'm going to roll trackball to move the Mogwai eyes 360 degrees. Here's the face, kind of scary looking. Again, collect them all. Under the box, just some names of the people who designed all the stuff. Real Toys, Warner Brothers, NECA. Barcode, made in China. Not for children under 3. It is ages 14 and up. Series 2. Alright, enough of the box itself. Let's take a look at the figure. Okay, welcome back. This is the figure out of the box. As you can see, it's a very nice figure. It's very detailed. It comes with 2 accessories. He got his little bow and his arrow, which looks like it's made from a pencil, and a bottle of maybe alcohol. And there's like a little red part, it's cloth sticking out of the top. And this looks like it's a paper clip and a rubber band. He also has a little bandana, and this actual fabric string around his waist, nylon string. And let's see here, the trackball on the back of the head to make the eyes move. So out of the package you get it with this little flap, I guess to help keep the trackball from moving in the package. So put that to the side. Let's take a quick look at his eyes. The trackball is a nice feature, but it doesn't really function 100%. Because you can see his eyes don't really seem to fully move together for the most part. He has one lazy eye. I noticed in other reviews too that their figures do the same thing. So it's a little difficult to get it into a really nice, decent position. So honestly, I think I could have done without the trackball. But aside from that, the figure itself is really nice. There's some really nice paint apps. You can see the fur is like a very dark brown, like a reddish brown. And there's some skin tones. His ears, little, almost like veins you can see actually in it, like the redness. It's a little shading in there, like dry brushing, a little white. I'll throw out the body. Little toes, little nails. Same thing with the hands. Back of the head. Gizmo butt. Gizmo feet. You see this bandana on top of his head is fixed, so you can't take it off. It's like it's glued on to this part right here. So no worries about losing that unless you rip it off. Now this nylon string is pretty much just held on by friction. So if you want it just falls right off. Now he's naked. So yeah, so you want to be careful of that. But it's nice that they included the actual string. Now the bow itself is really soft plastic. Just take it out of the hand. It's a little scary putting it in the hand here because the hand's a little tight. And you might scrape the paint off because it has this slight rough texture, almost matte coated texture. It doesn't feel like the paint is on there very well. It's crusty, I guess. You know that really old rubber bands fill right before it breaks? Yeah, that's what this kind of feels like, I think. You know, if you want, you could probably make your own one of these. You know, just get a paper clip, bend it, add your own little rubber band. Yeah, let's take a look at his arrow. Like Molotov cocktail arrow. The string, or the little cloth, you slide that on fire and shoot it with a pencil. Now for scale size, let's see that next to an actual pencil. As you can see, so you get a general idea how big the mogwais really are. As you can see, I showed you the eyes already. And this version of Gizmo has his mouth closed, as opposed to the older one, from the Series 1, has his mouth slightly open. And everything is pretty much the same sculpt though, like the whole body itself. The hands, probably slightly different. As you can see, this one has open. These ones are closed so he could hold his weapons or accessories. And let's see, the head is fully rotatable. Looks like it's on a ball joint. So you get pretty much, you know, basic ball joint movements there. His ears are also on a ball joint, so you get like back and forth, you know, rotate around, kind of like bat wings. Some very nice detail on it, like I stated earlier. His arms are also on like a ball joint kind of thing. They get like full circle motions, like he's exercising. Very little elbow bend, but it does rotate. You want to be careful, you know, you don't want to move it too much because you'll probably scrape the paint. And his wrist, same thing. And these are like a slightly, see, this plastic for the body is a little hard. These have like a slight hard rubber feel to it, so it's a little more give than the rest. And you've seen the nylon belt. Now his legs, you can see like a little rock joint, which you could also turn. And there's some of the paint scraped off a bit. And his feet have no articulation, they're just there and molded into the leg. No copyright thing, China. It's a nice paint app on the bottom of the feet. No peg holes though. But you really shouldn't have too much trouble standing him up. Fortunately, I don't have any other mogwais to compare it to, or any of the Gremlins themselves. But I just did the review on the ET, so a nice size comparison of the two. You know, very two 80s movie franchises there. Very nice comparison. You know, if you're a child of the 80s, or you like 80s movies, there you go. Two very nice classics. I recommend both these figures highly. So this, I believe this one's a little bit more harder to find than the original Gizmo. So if you do see this in stores, I do highly recommend you pick it up. And if so, maybe just if you have the original Gizmo, maybe keep this one in the on card, and it might be worth some money in the future. You never know. Because I was actually really surprised that I found this one in the store. And I believe the third wave is supposed to be coming out in January. It's going to have a few more of the mogwais. Kind of like a Stripe from the first movie. He'll be in it. So you want to keep your eyes open for that. Alright. This is Vector with the NECA Mogwai Series 2 Battled Gizmo. Thanks for watching.